This is in Osage County, and I want to just point out to you, these voters behind me have been waiting in line for about 2 hours at this spot. Now, that line goes all the way past here into those doors. Now, this is at Transformation Church, and I want to show you one big thing. So this line, you might think, hey, this is probably about average, but when you walk just around here, you're going to see that this line goes literally all the way back and around this entire church. Now, we've been speaking with people here who say they've been waiting in line for 3.5 hours or so. Now, I did speak with the Osage County Election Board, who told me that they had more voters turn up than they expected. So that's why there are so many people are waiting here. But definitely, folks are telling me a lot of frustration that we've been hearing. Folks, how long have you guys been waiting in line at this spot right here?
About an hour and a half.
Okay, about an hour and a half right here. Have you voted at this place before?
I have.
Is it typically like this?
It is not at all.
Okay. Are you frustrated? I mean, is this,
I know, I've got a smile on my face. I'm going to vote. I'll be here until I get to vote. So.
Thank you so much. Yeah, so we're going to keep showing you this line. Now, this line goes all the way back into the parking lot over here. We've been here probably since about 3 o'clock this afternoon and heard, yes, people are frustrated, but just kind of like that woman just told us, people are going to vote no matter what. Do you see that line? It's going all the way back into that parking lot. So again, lots of people waiting in line here, probably an average about 3.5 hours. We'll stick out here, talk with folks, and bring you the latest, also on social media as well as at 5. Live in North Tulsa, Maureen Wirtz, Tulsa's Channel 8. Neely, right now we're at the end of the line, and have you ever been maybe in a lunch line and you're asking yourself, is this really worth it? Well, folks here in this line are telling us, yes, they are planning on waiting all 3 hours to vote. Now, we're going to take you a tour of this line. Now, this line is at Transformation Church near Pine and Santa Fe, and these people still arriving right now to vote, but they're telling us that they've been waiting in line for about, at this point, about an hour or so, and this line goes all the way around the church. Now, we're going to give you kind of a live look at that. You can see just people wrapped around the church. Now, we've spoken with folks here who tell us that they've been waiting in line to vote for about 3 hours or so. Now, this is in Osage County, so I want you to know that. So I did speak with the Osage County Election Board, who told me that more people showed up to vote than they expected, and they're not planning on sending anyone else out to help. So again, this line is going so long. Ladies, how long have you been waiting out here, if you know?
It feels like eternity, but it's probably an hour and 10 minutes.
Hour and 10 minutes?
Hour and 10 minutes.
How's that making you feel?
Oh, more determined than ever. Just keep walking forward.
Thank you so much. Yes. So thank you, ma'am. We're going to show you, try and get you to the front of this line here. So these folks, about an hour and a half, 2 hours at this point. Now, this is just the line on the outside of the building. So if you keep on walking forward, you're going to see this line wraps around the front, and then there's about an hour wait inside as well. So we'll be bringing you updates, so at 5 o'clock tonight, as well as on Facebook and on KTUL.com. So again, this line, very long, folks, frustrated here. Live in North Tulsa, Maureen Wirtz, Tulsa's Channel 8. Mark, people are still just filing in line back over here, and we just met this woman right over here. This is Sandra. Sandra, can you tell us a little bit about what you have to do right now?
I have to go back in line. I've been waiting here about 45 minutes. Our congressman...
You can start walking with us, Sandra.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine. So I can tell that you have a hurt... You told us you have a hurt knee, shoulder, you broke your foot, and so you went inside to see if you could sit and wait to vote, but they told you have to come out to the end of this line, right?
That's correct.
When you were told that, how did that make you feel?
I was devastated. My heart broke.
Is it hard? Oh, there we go. See, that's it. You're hitting bumps in the road. Is this hard? Is this going to be hard to be able to stand out here for possibly 3 hours?
Absolutely. I'm going to be in pain and all my injuries. But I believe in voting. And whatever I have to do to vote, I'm going to be here.
Okay. Well, thank you so much for chatting with us. Good luck to you, especially as you try and head back to the back of the line. Thank you so much. We'll be providing updates all night long. Live in North Tulsa, Maureen Wirtz, Tulsa's Channel 8. Mark, I just got off the phone with the Osage County Election Board, who told me that they'll be sending more polling booths here to try and ease up on this line. Now, you can see that this line at Transformation Church is continuing to grow. We're seeing more and more people line up to vote. Now, folks here are telling us that they've been waiting in line for about 3 hours or so to vote. Priscilla, do you mind if we interview you really quick? This is Priscilla right over here. What time did you get in line?
4:05.
How's it been going so far?
It's slow, but everybody's in a good mood. So conversation is pleasant. Everybody's upbeat, so we're just a little hungry.
We just found out that they'll be sending some more polling booths here, possibly, but we're still waiting to see if that'll include more workers as well. Does that sound like good news to you?
It sounds like very good news because it is 5:15 now.
You can tell it's getting dark, absolutely.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
So long as the rain doesn't come, we're good.
Awesome. Thank you so much. So again, yes, people waiting in line for hours here to vote. Hopefully we'll have a solution here soon. We'll make sure to bring that to you first on Facebook and also KTL.com, as well as in our 6 o'clock newscast. Live in North Tulsa, Maureen Wertz, Tulsa's Channel 8. Mark, this is some breaking news happening right now. The Osage County Sheriff just pulled up here. Now, this is what we were told, that they would be bringing possibly some more polling booths, maybe workers and books. Now, people, when they did pull up, everyone started cheering. Right now, this line is already moving faster. You can see people are actually walking in here. Now, we've been here since 3 o'clock. We were here first and gave you a live look at what was happening. And I can tell you, when people were here, they were standing. It was stagnant. Now, this line still goes all the way around the building. But again, the Osage County Sheriff just arrived here, and it looks like already people are moving much faster. So hopefully we'll be able to get some more information for you here soon. But you can see people are filing right through this part. Now, this is kind of the final stretch. People will still have to wait to vote right in here, so they'll have to go through that line. But again, this is so much faster. Is this faster than what y'all have been moving? Yes, absolutely. So we'll be bringing you some more information hopefully here very soon. But in the last minute or so, people are finally moving here at Transformation Church. Live in North Tulsa, Maureen Wertz, Tulsa's Channel 8. Absolutely, Neely. Well, just a few minutes ago, the Osage County Sheriff came in here, and I want you to show you in here that you can see that they are actually putting up more voting locations. Now, they did move people inside. So when we first started at 6 o'clock, this line was moving, and now you can see that these folks lined up all along the walls here. Again, still waiting in line, kind of what you saw, but at least they're not going to be outside, especially as it's been getting darker. So it's still hundreds of people in line here, and this goes all the way to the front of the church and then back over there as well. And we'll have to check and see if there's some more people outside. But we did talk with Sandra a little bit earlier today. Sandra, how does it feel to be finally sitting down?
Fabulous. Yeah, this is so wonderful to finally sit down and get off my feet. My legs are swollen, and I'm just so happy that everyone allowed us to come in.
That's great. I absolutely, I'm sure for many people it's great to have a chance to seat. So thank you so much. But again, so they just moved people inside here at Transformation Church. We'll have to check and see if that line goes out there. But we'll give you an update here on Facebook, KTUL.com, and then also here on Channel 8. Live in North Tulsa, Maureen Wertz, Tulsa's Channel 8. Neely, just 3 hours after the polls closed, we just saw the final voters walk through the line and get ready to cast their vote. Now, we spent the last 7 hours talking with folks as they were waiting hours to vote. All right, so you're walking to the very end of the line.
I'm at the very end of the line. Maureen, go in there and ask them to do something.
I'm trying.
Okay, all
yes.
right.
I think it's ridiculous.
How did that make you feel when they told you, I'm sorry, you got to wait outside?
I was devastated. I'm physically disabled.
And it's just slow moving. I don't understand why.
We'll see if there's a solution here soon.
Please let me know, Maureen, if there is. Okay? All right.
So you're sitting now.
Yes.
Have your prayers been answered?
No. I want to vote and go home. No, they have not been answered. But at least we're inside.
I'm here. I'm in pain, but still in a great mood.
So I might be home before 7 o'clock.
Fingers crossed, right?
Right, exactly. So salad is for dinner tonight, right?
Can you please tell me what time it is right now?
It is 8:25 p.m.
So you've been here for 3.5 hours.
Yeah, almost 4. Yeah, it's ridiculous.
So these are some of the polling booths that Osage County election officials came and set up, especially after those lines got so long around the building. They're taking them down. Right now, things are wrapping up here after a very long day. Live in North Tulsa, Maureen Wertz, Tulsa's Channel 8. Just found out that 1,300 voters voted at this precinct today. They're trying to post the results right now. Now, we're catching up with one of the last voters. This is Maureen over here. Maureen, you came here right at 6:58, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Why did you want to rush out over here so quickly?
Well, because I seen the polls saying that Trump was 57 and Hillary was 47. I looked at my husband. I said, 6:58. Can we make it or do I need to drive? He said, baby, I got you. And so I got here in time enough to vote.
When you hear that 1,300 people voted here today, how does it make you feel?
Make me feel good. That's a blessing in disguise. And everybody better get up and vote. I don't care if you're yellow, green, or orange, you should have voted because that's what's going down. And if you didn't vote, it's your fault.
All right. Thank you so much, Maureen, for staying to chat with us. Again, a very busy day here. Things finally getting quiet here. Live in North Tulsa, Maureen Wertz, Tulsa's Channel 8.